What would your advice be when they're looking, number one, what type of plane to train on? Number two, what should they look for in their instructor?
Yeah.
And let me preface that with a lot of instructors are just trying to get time so they can get to
Yep.
the airlines.
Yep.
What are some good questions they can ask their instructor to know that they're getting a quality teacher, somebody
sure.
who is
Yeah.
invested in their best interests?
Yeah, I think it's fair to ask a potential CFI, hey, are you going to be around for the next year, right? Most people do their licenses, their initial private pilot training in about 6 months. If you fly a few times a week, you can knock it out pretty quick. If you fly more, obviously you can do it faster. People have done it in, 6 weeks. The minimum number of hours is 40 with some sprinkling in there of different, subsets of kind of flights you got to do. But you can get it done pretty quickly. So I think it's fair to ask the CFI, hey, are you about to bail for the airlines or can I count on you being here for the next year? And then I would ask them about their record, which is also fair game. Say, hey, how many pilots have you trained? When's the last time you sent somebody for a check ride, right? How many people have passed on their first attempt when they go for their check ride, right? And if you're working with a CFI who has like a 50% pass rate, maybe there's something to be said for that CFI. Maybe I would get a second opinion or talk to another CFI. That's all fair. I would ask them about, you will either mesh with a CFI or you won't, right? And that comes down to what your kind of personality is, how you learn, right? Some people learn visually, some people learn through lectures, right? Being told, some people learn by reading it, really well and studying, and hands-on learners. So your learning style has to match with the CFI's kind of teaching style and personality, right? If you are a dynamic personality and your CFI is kind of a bookish, buckled down old school guy, you might not mesh very well, right? And that's going to slow down your progress. So I would look very hard, especially at, do you like this person? You're going to be investing a lot of time and money with them. You're going to be sitting, literally touching shoulders with them for,
Literally.
the next 6 months. So do you like them? And I would use that as a criterion. And I would...
And don't be afraid to interview two or three.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's a very important relationship,
Yeah.
life and death, if they don't teach it correctly.
Remember that you're the customer, right? You're paying thousands and thousands of
A lot
dollars
of
to this
money.
person. It's a big investment. So you would be crazy to just take the first one that comes available, without trying a couple out and talking to them and get a feel for them.